Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me, Dr. Grant. Today, I will provide a strategic briefing on IT alignment within Cogo Systems. This presentation will demonstrate how our IT performance directly support organizational performance for our marine terminals clients, APM terminal, and provide some recommendations to strengthen alignment as we continue scaling our operations. All of the information in this presentation is based on my direct experience at the APM terminal site and on the recent research in IT governance, enterprise architecture, digital transformation, organizational learning, and performance measurement. First, we will assess the IT alignment within the Cogo systems. So Cogo System is a lean IT firm that work directly within marine terminal operations. We do not use complicated governance structures or formal framework. However, we focus on being close to our clients, communicating in the real time, and building trust through strong relationships. Engineers work alongside the crane operators, mechanics, and terminal managers, providing continuous visibility into operational patterns and system dependencies. Um, Different research support this working concept and explain that the smaller or flatter organizations achieve strong alignment when IT and business teams share the knowledge, engage in direct communication, and interact continuously as part of the daily operations. These relationship building strategies create a shared understanding of the situation and the mission's priorities, helping our team work well together and stay aligned even in a complex environment. Moreover, Cogo System focuses on meeting real operational needs to guide our technological decisions. The main goal of the enterprise architecture is to connect the business strategy with business process, information, and technology, which allow IT to support the organization's performance and goals. Kogo does not formally use the TOGAF or the ZACMAN or any framework that I am aware of. However, we still apply the core enterprise architecture ideas in practical way. Um, we do this through the standardized network builds, consistent configuration template, and follow the troubleshooting and reviewing the procedure to find the patterns across all terminal. These practice keep our infrastructure predictable and reduce the unnecessarily variation as we support more sites. Along with that informal architect, our governance approach also help us stay aligned. Uh, Castellanos explains that alignment improves when the decision right are clear and when the IT teams coordinate planning with the business leaders. That is precisely what we are doing through daily stand-ups, quick pre-check, the conversation with the terminal managers, and the fast communication across the team. Our governance is simple yet keeps us aligned with the operational need and allow us to make the decision quickly. We also we also see the strong alignment in how we communicate, as we believe that successful technical organization need accurate information and teamwork in the decision making. At the terminal, real-time communication between operators, engineers, and field technicians is more critical than the lengthy document, keeping everyone aligned, sharing information consistently, and staying in sync. Mm, Currently, Kogo's IT's alignment relies on strong relationship, daily collaboration, and a clear understanding of the operation, uh, which work very well for now. However, as we expand to more terminal and take on more aspects of our customers' network, the company should start formalizing practices to become more consistent and reduce the risk as we grow. Next, we will, measure the IT performance at the Kogo system as well as like the APM terminal. So at Kogo system, IT performance is measured based on how well we support the operational excellence and the business continuity. Marine terminal operations depend on the constant connectivity from grants, straddle carriers, yard equipment, access control, and safety system, all of which is, heavily relying on our infrastructure. Any disruption will definitely affect the labor, vessel schedules, and productivity. IT performance must tie it directly to the business outcomes, not just a technical task. According to Matson and Sandheim, as the result, Kogo system focuses on what mattered most to the terminal operators, like the uptime, the service stability, and the reliability. The network uptime, in our case, it is our utmost performance indicator since high network availability direct support the vessel productivity and yard flow. So according to history of the consistency, we exceed 99%, mainly due to the redundancy of uh, our fiber paths, well-designed wireless coverage, and the fast incident response, demonstrating that the strong monitoring and evaluation practice lead to greater alignment and organizational performance. Another essential metric is the mean time to repair, MTTR. The terminal operate in the real time, so any delay will tremendously affect the entire operation. Our troubleshooting and escalation approach follows a strict protocol and collaborate with the other teams, demonstrating that coordinated information and personnel flow reduce the downtime and uncertainty. So the worst case scenario in that I observed before is that, like, it only took the team half an hour to figure out the unknown incident, uh, that it was the first time we approached last time. So it is a very great MTTR, in my opinion. Um, we also track the incident recurrence to identify the repeat issue across terminals and leverage the results to plan for strengthening our configurations and eliminating the root cause. This practice aligns with the research by Rigo et al., which shows the importance of knowledge system and the organizational learning in the digital environment. Finally, terminal leadership measures our trustworthiness through our critical operations by assessing how reliable we prevent the disruption, how quickly we recover from the problems, and how strong our communication is during the significant events, which are performance outcomes. In short, Kogo system measures our performance through uptime, resilient responsiveness, learning, and our ability to support stable mission critical operations. Next, we are going to approach the recommendation that I think gonna be good for the company. Yep, even though our current alignment is strong, growing across multiple terminals will require more structure. Therefore, I'm thinking of, like, for different step to, support the company. So first, the company should leverage the lightweight enterprise architecture document. So a lot of research show that organizations will definitely benefit from simple capability maps and system dependency diagrams. Therefore, Coco System should document its core capability, the key system connections, the standard build templates, the plan to update our infrastructure. These documents will support the company in maintaining the consistency as we scale. However, just a small note on the side is that like, well, we make it and then we need to update it every single year or quarter. I mean, like depends on you know, the stable depend depends on the stable of the company and the customers. Next, we need to implement the governance and the performance metric. So having a clear governance improve the alignment, which encourage the company to track the additional metrics such as change success rate, incident recurrence, the SLA response time, the configuration compliance, the patch and upgrade timelines. So by implementing these metrics, it will they will support to strengthen the capability and reduce operational risk that Kogo and also its customer may face in the future. Store the the knowledge, or here is like organizational learning and knowledge retention. I believe it is the most important thing, to keep the knowledge retention, uh, since like learning system are essential for the digital performance, and Kogo system can strengthen its alignment by building a central place to store the learned lessons, the playbook or the IT operational protocol for each terminal, the proper review protocols, and the documentation following the incidents, sessions for sharing learning across the terminal. So these improvements will definitely reduce the dependency on individual engineers or any skilled worker that decide to resign or quit the company. Uh, Lastly, the cross-functional planning. I mean, well, in my opinion, like each terminal is very unique to the company and then have different practice. Therefore, like the Kogo teams on board, definitely carries critical data to support its customer. Kogo system team should work with their assigned terminal to coordinate planning with customers team to reduce the technical conflict, while formalizing the quarterly planning workshop with the operations, the engineering, the cyber security, and the leadership team to stay aligned on the upgrade and the risk area. So in brief, Kogo system leverage a model that support keeping communication open while building a strong relationship between the IT team and the business. This approach support the company in staying aligned with our goals and preparing the company to grow. Companies, the company Kogo system should improve its documentation, governance, learning systems, and the planning processes, as these factors can help the company maintain this alignment on the scale. Kogo system will become more resilient while reducing inconsistencies to achieve the ultimate goal of providing the essential value to its marine terminal customers. Thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you enjoy this presentation. Thank you and goodbye.